everybody. Can you all hear me? I hope so. If you can, and you're in the comfort of your living room, when I say hello to you all, perhaps you could say, hello, Egbert. Now, I am quite a long way from you. I'm on top of a mountain in the middle of the jungle, and I have to be at the top of the mountain because I can't get a signal otherwise. If you shout really, really loud, I might hear you. Can you say, I'll say, hello, everyone. And if you could say, hello, Egbert, really, really loud, I'll hear you. Okay? Ready? Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
I'm afraid I didn't hear that. Let's try that. Hello, everybody in England.
Hello, Egbert.
Let's try a bit closer. Hello, everybody in London.
Hello, Egbert.
Once more. Hello, boys and girls, mummies and daddies everywhere.
Hello, Egbert.
I heard that, but it wasn't very loud, but never mind. Today, we're learning about the seasons. Now, where I am in the jungle, it's always hot and it's always wet. There's lots of rivers, there's lots of rain, there's lots of sunshine, and there's lots of animals. But where you are in London, there's 4 seasons. And now, with the help of Ken, who's working in London, we're going to see the spring. Right. In the spring, you can see the lambs are born. That's because it's warm. There's food, there's grass. So all the sheep have their babies. That's the spring. And in the spring, flowers start to grow. Shoots go up and roots go down. There's lots of sun. And I'm not sure, but maybe you could make the sound of the animals in the springtime. What noise does the sheep go? Was that a woof? No. Dogs go woof. What noise does sheep go? That's better. Okay. Now, after the spring, the flowers go higher and taller. And we move into summertime. In the summer, the days get longer. Flowers die and we start getting fruit. Now, those flowers are called sunflowers because they look a little bit like the sun. We're in the spring, but soon it will be summer. You can see the sky is blue. There's a few clouds, and there's lots of that yellow stuff called sunshine, and lots of those green leaves, because green leaves are what you need for plants to make food. And in the sunshine, boy, do they need food, because some of those flowers are going to turn into fruit. So after the summer, we get the autumn. Cue the autumn. Now in the autumn, as well as fruit, apples and pears and bananas and strawberries, a lot of autumn fruit in England, apples and pears. We love all those. And look at those leaves. They're all falling off the trees. I think they're brown. The reason they're brown is because in the autumn time, there isn't enough sun. And so all the leaves die. And when they die, they drop down. And in America, they call the autumn fall because all the leaves fall down. And now the days get much shorter. The sun doesn't rise as much as it would have done in the summer, and we get winter time. In the winter time, it's cold. If you all rub your hands, you won't feel the cold. You can't see any fruit. You can't see any green leaves. You can't see any red flowers. There's no summer fruit. There are no strawberries or apples. It's freezing cold. But if you look far, far at the back, and you look at the back of that picture, you'll probably see, yeah, there he is, Santa. Santa flying through the sky. I think, yeah, Ken can see it if you just mark, yeah, Santa's flying through. That's right. You can see him whiz past you. If you blink, you'll miss it. If you look really hard, I heard him go ho, ho, ho. Amazing. And, oh, he's gone. That's because the days are starting to get warmer again. And we're going from winter back to springtime. And those are the 4 seasons. The 4 seasons, that's what you get in England. But where I am in the jungle, it's always hot and it's always sticky. It's always raining. There's always lots of sun. Okay, right. Now, are you back? Good. Well, those are the 4 seasons. And now we're going to start with some songs. To warm you up, especially after going all the way through the seasons, we're going to start with heads, shoulders, knees and toes. So if you all put your hands on your heads, and Ken's going to cut to a gallery view now, and we're going to do a bit of exercise because in the springtime, and we are in the springtime, we need to get out there. The winter, we stay inside, the days are dark and short and it's cold. In the springtime, to warm us up and get those muscles going, we all need to do some exercise. So, are you all ready? And we'll start with the first song, which is called Heads, Shoulders, Knees and Toes. Here goes then. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And ears and mouth and nose. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes.
Knees and toes.
Again. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And ears and mouth and nose. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes. A little bit faster. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes. Last time. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, and knees and toes. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes.
Woo, yeah.
Enjoyed that. You should all be feeling a bit fitter now. As I said, I'm in the jungle. I don't know if you can see, but these are warble bugs, and they only find them in the jungles of the rainforest. Okay, and when you eat them, you can see. I don't know if you can see. I'll put this one. There you are. You can see that. Okay, it looks a bit like a raisin, but it's called a warble bug. What you do is you put one in your mouth, eat it with your mouth wide open, and then you wiggle your ears. You can try this at home. Wiggle your ear, and then pull, and out it comes again. Amazing. These warble bugs, you can eat them. You can see that one's changed colour as well. So you put it in your mouth, open it, eat it with your mouth open, and then wiggle your ear, and it comes out. And you can go on eating the same warble bug as many times as you want. There we go. I normally eat about 1-6 times. That tends to fill me up. If you all rub your tummy, I think we'll go on to the next song. And the next song, oh, they taste delicious, it's called Horsey Horsey. And if you all, I can't find it here, but if you all click your tongues, go, nah. Okay, nay, sorry, nay. Sheep, that was a nay. Okay, let's go on to the next song. So click your tongues, and it goes like this. Horsey, horsey, won't you stop? Just let your heels go clickety-clop. Your tails go squish and the wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. Horsey, horsey, won't you stop? Just let your heels go clickety-clop. Your tails go squish and the wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. Well done, everyone. Can any of you see the spider? I saw the spider. There it was again. Can anyone see a spider? Have a look in your room. If you see a spider, then try screaming really loud. Oh, I heard you. I heard you. You're obviously as frightened as I am of spiders. That's because this is a spider. Now you can see why I screamed so loud. It's a tarantula. They flick their eyelashes into your eyes, and then you can't see in one eye, then you can't see in the other eye. And that's not very good. If you close your eyes, you'll know exactly what I mean. I'm very frightened by spiders. Let's count the legs, though. I've been told there are 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Oh, thank goodness the spider's gone. I know you're going to tell me you can see.
Put it between your legs, otherwise it'll bite you.
Between my legs?
Yeah, don't leave him on your head.
Well, all right. I'll put him down there. Ooh, okay. Maybe if I don't look at him, I won't be scared. Let's all join in the song. It's all about a spider, and you should all be able to sing this one. Are you ready? Itsy witsy spider climbed up the spout. Down came the rain and knocked poor Itsy out. Out came the sunshine and dried up all the rain. So Itsy witsy spider climbed up the spout again. Let me try it once more. Itsy witsy spider climbed up the spout. Down came the rain and knocked poor Itsy out. Out came the sunshine and dried up all the rain. So Itsy witsy spider climbed up the spout again. Phew-wee. Look, after singing that song twice, I'm not scared of spiders anymore. So much so, I'm going to put him there where you, hopefully, can see him. Can you see him there in shot? I hope so. Right, let's move on. Now, the next song is all about the night time. When you close your eyes at night time, you fall fast asleep. But when you open them in the middle of the night and look outside the window, you'll see black, dark blanket of sky. No blue, just black, and stars. And this song is something that you'll all know. Twinkle, twinkle. At the end of it, make sure that you wake back up again. Here we go then. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you
Everybody wake Egbert up. He's gone to sleep. Shout wakey wakey. Wakey wakey.
Wake up, Egbert!
Wakey, wakey,
Wake
Egbert.
up!
Wake up.
Oh, not quite. And again and again. Wakey,
Wake up,
wakey!
Egbert!
Wakey,
Wake
wakey.
up!
Who's been sleeping in the jungle? I hope you weren't sleeping in London. It's not nighttime, even in the jungle. It's always dark because there are so many leaves, but it's definitely not nighttime. Oh.
Oh dear. And again, quick, wakey, wakey!
Wakey, wakey.
Wake up, Egbert!
Wake up.
Been
Wake up.
sleeping again.
Wake up.
Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. Let's move on to the next song before I fall asleep again. Right, this is a song about an animal that lives in the jungle, but also you'll find him in London. He likes the rain, he's green, and he goes rivet, rivet, rivet. I can hear you screaming, it's a dog. No, dogs aren't green and they don't go rivet, rivet, rivet. It's a duck. No, ducks go quack. Cows go moo. This is a song about a frog. So let's all sing it and let's all jump. Whoever jumps the highest is the winner. 5 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there are 4 speckled frogs. Yum, yum. Jump! 4 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 4 more speckled frogs. Love, love, as high as you can. 3 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. Higher! One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 2 more speckled frogs. Faster! 2 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there was 2 more speckled frogs. Everybody jump as high and as fast as you can. 1 little speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. I can't hear you! One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there was no more speckled frog. Give yourselves a big round of applause. That was excellent. Well done, everybody. A is for apple, B is for banana, C is for cucumber. Can anybody tell me a vegetable or a piece of fruit beginning with D? Not counting a donut. Donuts are not fruits. They do not grow on trees, except in the jungle. They grow on trees in the jungle, so donuts will count. But are there any other ones? Not sure. Any piece of fruit or vegetables beginning with D. Let us know at the end. Huh?
Damsons.
Damn, well done, that person. You just won a prize. I'll tell you what it is at the end. Okay, damson. Let's go straight into it. This is called ABCD. So let's all do this. We all know this song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, and X, and Y, and Z. Now I know my ABC. Next time you can sing with me. Yourselves another round of applause. Well done. Very good. Now it's almost story time. 2 more songs to go before story time. Now this is a song all about this. Can you all see this? I don't know if I hold it close to the camera. Okay, there you go. What's this? Okay. It's a kind of fish. I call it a coelacanth. Can you all see it? I hope so. Coelacanths were around before the time of the dinosaurs, so it's quite rare. So this particular coelacanth is around 250 million years old. That's almost as old as Ken. Ken, how many millions of years old are you?
I'm 249 million years old, so
You're slightly younger than the coelacanth.
slightly
Actually,
younger.
if you go to the British Museum, you can see a fossilized coelacanth. In fact, what am I talking about? Not a fossilized one, a real one. They found them in the seas off the coast of South Africa. So here's an animal that lived before the dinosaurs, older even than dinosaurs, much older than crocodiles, not as old as jellyfish, but very old. And it's called a coelacanth. So let's sing a song all about my fish. Ready, steady, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? It bit my fingers slow. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on the right. Who bit my finger? I hope it wasn't one of you lot. I think it was a little fish. Big fish with the coelacanth. It's almost story time. While I just wiggle my finger, I'm going to get ready for the last song before we have our story. Are you ready? It goes like this. Ba, ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the day, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Thank you, said the master, thank you, said the day, and thank you, said the little boy who lived down the lane. Story time! Wow. Well done. Give yourselves a big round of applause. That was very good. Right.
Woo, yeah.
Now, I'm surrounded by stories. If you look up here, you can see the zoo story, which you may know is all about animals, wild animals. They're kept in zoos so that they can look after them and breed lots more of them. Over here is this is called Frog on a Very Special Day. It's about a frog who has a birthday. And then behind me, well, this one here is called The Ugly Duckling. And behind me, there is the Gruffalo and Little Rabbit Foo-Foo. Little Rabbit Foo-Foo. Can you see Little Rabbit Foo-Foo? Probably not. Little Rabbit Foo-Foo is in my head. Today's story is all about a little rabbit. What I want you to do is to copy me. Little Rabbit Foo-Foo. Wiggle your fingers like that. That's a rabbit. Rabbit's ears, okay? Big ears, little ears. It's a little rabbit, so that's Mummy Rabbit, and this is Baby Rabbit. Little Rabbit Foo-Foo went running through the forest. She chased and chased and chased, chased all the field mice and bopped them on the head. Ow! Went the field mice. Ow! Went the field mice. In the forest was a fairy. She had beautiful blue eyes and a big smile. When she saw Little Rabbit Foo-Foo, she shook her head from side to side and wiggled her fingers up and down, up and down. Little Rabbit Foo-Foo, said the good fairy, you've been running through the forest, chasing and chasing and chasing all the field mice and bopping them on the head. I've told you, if you do that again, I'll turn you into a field mice. Little Rabbit Foo-Foo didn't listen to the good fairy. Can you all show me the little rabbit's ears again? That's her mummy, and that's Little Rabbit Foo-Foo. Little Rabbit Foo-Foo went running through the forest. She chased and chased and chased and chased all the field mice and popped them on the head. Ow! Went the field mice. Ow! 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 In the forest was a fairy. She'd already seen Little Rabbit Foo-Foo. Little Rabbit Foo-Foo, she said, you've been running through the forest, chasing all the mice and bopping them on the head. I've told you once, I've told you twice. Little Rabbit Foo-Foo didn't listen to the good fairy. Show me the rabbit. Little Rabbit Foo-Foo, that's her mummy. And that's Little Rabbit Foo-Foo. She went running through the forest. She chased all the mice and she popped them on the head. In the forest was a fairy. Big eyes, sparkly hair. But when she saw Little Rabbit Foo-Foo, she shook her head from side to side and waved her finger up and down and said, Little Rabbit Foo-Foo. Well, she didn't say any more. She picked up her magic wand and she turned Little Rabbit Foo-Foo into a mouse. Little Rabbit Foo-Foo started going squeak because Little Rabbit Foo-Foo wasn't a rabbit anymore. She was a mouse. Little Rabbit Foo-Foo had a sister, Choo-Choo, who chased all the field mice and popped them on the head. So Little Rabbit Foo-Foo chased her sister, who'd been turned into a mouse. And she bopped her on the head. And the good fairy turned her back out of a mouse into a little rabbit. Little Rabbit Foo-Foo lived happily ever after. So you must always listen to what the good fairy says. Don't. You might not have the fortune of being bopped on the head by your sister and have the fairy turn you back into a rabbit. Good. Now, would you like to see some magic? You have to shout really loud. Remember, I'm in the jungle.
Yes.
Would you like to see some magic? Okay. All right. Okay, let's start with one nice, easy trick. Now, like the seasons, the 4 seasons, they change. The colours change. In the wintertime, the snow is white. The nights are black. But in the summertime, you get long, long days. Blue sky. Can you see the blue? Lots of red sunshine. So this is a magic trick. And like the seasons, everything changes colour. You see? If you can shout out the colours while I do the trick, what colours can you see?
Purple and green.
Well done.
Oh, yellow. Blue.
Okay.
Amazing.
So this is all like summer, blue skies, sunshine. Okay. Rather like yesterday. Now, there we go.
Green,
These are all like
purple.
well done, everyone. So give yourselves a big round of applause, okay? Now, in the spring, you get flowers, and then in the summer, the flowers magically turn into fruit. So you start off with a tree with nothing, then you get flowers, then you say the magic word, and whoops, well, suddenly from nothing, you get something, okay? Apple trees, they have blossom, and then you get fruit. So I can't do the trick with an apple, but if you see my hand, there's nothing in it. Now, if I put the silks into my hand, and you all say, spring has sprung. You all say spring has sprung?
Spring has sprung.
There you go.
Sprung.
Oh, you didn't say it loud enough, so say it, let's again. Let's have spring has sprung. Say it again.
Spring has sprung.
Spring has sprung.
See? So, you see? There you go. I'll imagine that I can hear you saying it. So you say it at home, and while you're doing it, I'll make it, whoops. You see? It goes, and then
Wow.
when you say it really loud, it comes back. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Well done. So the 4 seasons, things change colour. Right, let's try another trick. And things get bigger and smaller as well. If you look very carefully, you'll see here that I've got 3 ropes, okay? And they're all different sizes. Can you see that? There's one there. If I move right back, I think you can just about see. That's a little one, okay? The blue one is about half the sizes between the big one and the small one, and then there's a long one. So you've got 3 different coloured ropes. Now, if I bend the ropes, there we go, 1, 2, 3, you can see a little loop there, middle loop, and a big loop. Now, if you all say, spring has sprung.
Spring has sprung.
Spring has sprung.
Spring has sprung.
Excellent. Now you can see all the ropes are the same size. So just like the trees, they get bigger, okay, and then they die, and you get little ones. Let's do that again. So you can see 3 ropes. They're all different sizes. No, they're not. They're all the same size. But if I pull them really hard and stretch them, you can see one's got longer and one's got shorter, and the other one has stayed the same. I'll do that once more for you so you can try this at home. You take 3 ropes. They mustn't be the same size. They've got to be different sizes, okay? And there you go. And there you go. And you just squeeze them, and they're all the same size. So if you live in a house and you want me to make it bigger for you, what you have to do is invite me round for lunch, and I'll do some magic, and then I'll make your house bigger. See? You have a big house and you want a doll to live in it, I'll squeeze it for you, and it will get smaller. You see? Give yourselves a big round of applause. It's amazing being an explorer, the things that you pick up as you go around the world. Should we do some more magic? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. For this trick, I'm going to put my gloves on. Okay. I think they're black gloves. On the packet it said black, as you can see. 1 black glove. Oh, did I hear someone say white? No, I don't think so. I think they're black. But if I rub them, they're white. Well done. It's amazing how quickly they change. These mobile phones and things. Well done. Now let's count the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now they fit me perfectly. Now this is an old bag. Why is it called an old bag? Because it's got a hole in it. You can see. And if you don't believe it's got a hole in it, now you can see me. I think. Can you see me? Perhaps not, but you can see my hand going through it. Now what I'm going to do is take the glove off and drop it inside the hat. Okay, and nothing happens. I'm going to do it again. Nothing happens. But this time, when I drop it inside the hat, see what happens to it. It's actually got bigger. Amazing. Give yourselves a big hand, everybody. See if you can give yourself a hand as big as mine. Okay, now I'm going to try it again. I like my hands to be big, so I'm going to drop the other glove in as well. There you go. Ooh, it's come out. I'm going to drop it in again. Oh, it's come out. And this time, I'm going to try it once more. And when I take the glove out this time, hopefully, you'll see that it has got... Oh, it hasn't got bigger. It seems to have got smaller. Never mind. Maybe I can make them bigger again. I'll try again. So what I'll do is I'll zip the zip up. And what I'm going to do this time is take the little glove and the big glove, and I'm going to put them in the bag. And then if you could all say the magic word, abracadabra. Oh,
Spring has sprung.
Don't say abracadabra because that broke the magic wand. Say alakazam.
Alakazam.
Well done. Okay. Now hopefully this time, instead of a big one and a small one, let's see what's happened. The big one has got smaller, and the small one has got bigger. Both gloves are the same size. Give yourselves a big round of applause. You're doing very well. Okay, so that's 3 tricks. You want to do another one? We'll do one more trick. And then I think it will be time to sing a few more songs, and then I'll take some questions from you. So how about we do let's try a card trick. Okay. Well, no, I've got a better one here. I'm feeling a bit hungry, so right. Now, can you see the sheet of paper here? Right. What I'm going to do. Okay. Now, I'm going to take the paper and okay. I'm going to eat the paper. Don't try this at home. I was in the jungle this morning. I couldn't find any fruit to eat. But as you all know, trees are made from paper, or rather the other way around. Paper is made from trees. So I made some paper the other day, and as I couldn't find anything to eat this morning, I thought I'd have some paper now. Now, if you all rub your tummies and watch very, very carefully, say, spring has sprung. Just keep saying it. Spring has sprung. Okay.
Spring has sprung. Spring has sprung. Oh my goodness, what's going on, Egbert? Spring has sprung. Spring has sprung. Oh my goodness. Spring has sprung. Wowee. Spring has sprung. Have you sprung a leak, Egbert? Wow. It keeps coming. How much more is there? Wowee.
Like you, once you've had enough to eat, you're full up. You don't want to eat anymore. What colour is the paper? White? Orange? Blue? Yellow? Red? Green? Pink? And white. Well done. Well done, everyone. And you can see a rainbow. Rainbows, you see lots of those in the springtime. That's because in the spring, there's lots of sun and lots of rain. Would you like one more magic trick before we move on? Want one more trick?
One more.
Okay, we'll do one more trick, and then after that, we'll finish with a few more songs. So this is a balloon, and what I'm going to do is take another balloon as well. You can see the first trick. So we've done, what have we done? We made the hankies change colour, and then we made the gloves get longer and smaller. We made the ropes get bigger and smaller. We changed the colour of the, what was the other trick we did? Never mind. But you remember the first thing we did? The hankies changed colour, gloves got bigger and smaller, the ropes got longer and shorter. And now we're going to do a trick with a balloon. We'll take a balloon, and I'm going to put another balloon inside of it. Right. See the balloon? This balloon doesn't have any colours, but this balloon does. It's orange, and I'm going to poke. Oops, I want to hold on a second. There we go. Poke it inside. Goes a little bit more. Okay, tiny bit more. You can see that the rope's going. Now, what I'm going to do to help me is I'm just going to poke a little bit more with this. Poke it in until in a minute you'll see that. There we go. Now, what I've done is I've put the little balloon. You can see we've now got two balloons. Okay, one is orange and one doesn't have any colour. Now I'm going to tie a knot. Okay. Now hopefully we've got two balloons. Okay, we've now got two balloons. Now, next thing to do is we've got one of them blown up. I'm now going to try and inflate the other one as well. Let's see what happens. There you go. You can see we've now got not one balloon, but two balloons. Okay, and if I poke it in a tiny bit more, hopefully it will stay there. Okay, maybe there. Okay, now we've got, can you see two balloons? You can see the two balloons. Okay, right now what I'm gonna, what I'm gonna try and do now is take a very big magic wand. And inside the big magic wand is a long sharp needle. And what I'm going to try and do, I may not be able to do this, is put the needle through the balloon without bursting it. So here goes. Take a deep breath. Say, spring has sprung. Ready?
Spring has sprung.
Oh!
Oh, it didn't work. I'll tell you what, we'll try it once more. The reason it didn't work is because I'm not sure why it didn't work. It should have worked, but we'll try it once more. This time without putting a balloon in. Okay. So spring has sprung. You've got to say it with a smile on your face. That's why it didn't work. So spring has sprung. Okay.
Spring has sprung. Oh. Here it goes.
Okay.
Yeah, well done, Egbert.
Done. It's amazing. You can't do this in London. You can only do this in the jungle. Don't try it at home. You might cut your finger. Let's see if we can pull it out. Count to three. One,
One,
two.
2, 3. Wow.
Give yourselves a big round of applause. That was very, very good. You've done really, really well. I'll do one more trick, and then we're going to finish with some songs. Now, this is a card trick, okay? I'm going to show you a card, and you mustn't tell me. I'll tell you what, I'll close my eyes. You see the card? I'll do it again, okay? Okay. Now, let's try it this one. Okay. You see the card? Okay, I'm not looking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cards down here in three. Okay, what I'll do is I'll try and find that card for you. There you go. Down my elbows, down my fingers, and now hopefully. Is that the card?
Yes. Is that the King of Diamonds?
Is that the one? I'll try and find it again. Okay. You can see they're all, if you look carefully, you can see they're all different cards. And there we go. In fact, you tell me when to stop, and it will stop exactly at the right place. Okay, I'll start to fan the cards. You just shout stop.
Stop.
Okay. And
Wow. That's it.
okay, now before that goes to your head, we're going to finish with 3 more songs now. I hope you've had a nice afternoon, but we're reaching the end. So we're going to sing a couple more songs to finish with, and then at the very end, I'll take your questions. So here we go. This is a song all about a sick dolly. And here we go. Here's a clown. You can see. You see the clown? Oh, see the clown? Yeah, I think you can see the clown. And the clown is, well, she's hiding away because she's not feeling very well today. So we're going to try and cheer her up. So let's try this song and see if you can all cheer her up. It's called Miss Polly. Miss Polly had a dolly. Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. She called for a doctor to come quick, quick, quick. The doctor came with a bag and a hat, and she knocked upon the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. She looked at the dolly and she shook her head. Said to Miss Polly, sent her straight to bed. She wrote on the paper for a pill, pill, sing it once more. Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. She called the second doctor to come quick, quick, quick. Well, the doctor came with a bag and a hat, and she knocked upon the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. She looked at the dolly and she shook her head. She said to Miss Polly, send her straight to bed. And she wrote on the paper for a pill, pill, pill. That will make it better, yes it will, will. And Miss Polly popped up again. There she is. And now she's as bright as day. Well done, Polly, cheering us all up and making yourself better at the same time. Little Arabella Miller had a woolly caterpillar. First it crawled onto her mama, then onto her baby brother. Ooh, went Arabella Miller, take away the caterpillar. Little Arabella Miller had a woolly caterpillar. First it crawled onto her mama, then onto her baby brother. Ooh, went Arabella Miller, take away the caterpillar. And now, our last song today is all about a chicken. And as you know, inside this magic pot is a chicken. You all see the chicken? Good.
Yeah, I see it.
Can you see the eggs? Right.
Yes.
This is called an Easter egg, okay? It's very rare. Not many chickens lay those. These are normal eggs. These are called glazed eggs because they're a bit shiny. And this is quite rare. I'll have to hold it very close to the camera. This is called a dinosaur egg. Very rare. I've been offered thousands and thousands of pounds to sell it to the Natural History Museum, but it stays with me in my collection of eggs. Now, if we say spring has sprung, spring has sprung.
Spring has sprung.
There you see. If you're going to have an egg, you want to have it with a sausage. So inside here are, you can see, sausages. So I'll put them back in there for now, and I'll have them. Okay. Now, once again, spring has sprung, and this time, hopefully, we have fried eggs. Can you see?
Wow.
And so that is a marvellous cue for our final song, which is called Chick, 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 Chicken. So if you'd all like to join in with the last song, well, it's almost the last song, and it's all about a chicken. Are you ready? Chick, 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 chicken, a little egg for me. Chick, 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 chicken, I want one for my tea. I haven't had an egg breakfast, but now it's 3:30. Chick, 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 chicken, a little egg for me. I want one for my tea. I've had eggs since breakfast, and now it's 3:30. Chick, 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 chicken, a little egg for me. Woo!
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
We've got one more song, Egbert.
We do.
So I will just play that now. So just bear with me for a moment. Are you ready?
Yeah, what key is it in?
Oh goodness, you're asking me. I'm completely tone deaf. I'm sorry, Egbert.
That's all right. I know this song. You
I
play
can
the
say
song.
it's in key 11 to 20. Does that make
Thank
sense?
you.
Does that? I hope that
Let's go
makes
for it then.
sense. All right,
That's
let's
a
go
nice
for it.
hat. I can see lots of animals in there.
There is. All right, here we go.
Goodbye, bye, bye, say goodbye, bye, bye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Time to go, 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 cheerio, ho, ho. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Goodbye, bye, bye, wave, goodbye, bye, bye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. We've had fun, 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 now we're done, done, done. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Be sure to write a letter, tell me all your news. Let us know if something's on your mind. Pack your bag, it's home time, don't forget your things. Try not to leave anything behind. Goodbye, bye, bye, time to fly, fly, fly. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Hope to see you soon, can you sing this tune? Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Goodbye, bye, bye, please don't cry, cry, cry. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Time to run, 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 now we're done, done, done. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Egbert. That was wonderful. Really, such lots of fun and loads of love the magic tricks. They're always my most favourite part of what you do, Egbert. So thank you very much. Egbert is hanging around for a minute. If anyone would like to turn off their microphones and ask him a question, or do you have any questions for the children, Egbert?
Well, I was wondering what season it is in Australia.
Can anyone answer that? What season it is in Australia? Tends to be the opposite of what we're experiencing, doesn't it, in Australia? So they'll be in autumn, I imagine. Not all of Australia, but
Okay.
I guess you'd consider it autumn.
Another question. In the summertime, is it hot or cold?
I have a tendency to like to wear lots of hats, so I'm going to say cold.
I think you're right. Okay.
I think it's hot.
Okay.
Oh, I think Michelle's right. I think it's hot,
Oh,
Egbert.
okay. Yeah. Another question. What colour flowers do they grow on the moon and why? That's two questions.
I'm going to say they grow moonflowers on the moon and they're silver and they grow them up there to make the trip for astronauts more prettier than it already is.
Wow.
I think they also have cheese flowers,
Oh, cheese flowers, that's even better.
obviously, because the moon is made of cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I heard that the moon is made of cheese. That's really interesting. Because I've never had any. Because my ladder, I can't even get it to the top of the trees. But I've never been able to climb all the way in my ladder up to the moon. But obviously, is it Susanna?
Yes.
Susanna must have has Susanna got a very long ladder? I wonder if I can see her on my other computer. Well, no. How long a ladder do you need to climb up to the moon for cheese? That's my last
The
question.
longest you can afford.
Right. Okay. Well, that's very interesting. Now, have you got any questions for me? I mean, I know, by the way, I know everything. You can ask me anything you like, like how long is a cup of tea, or how deep is a cow, or what color do flowers smell, and you know, anything about ice creams, like why do they only melt when you buy them and you're holding them? Why don't they melt any other time? Like, because whenever I buy them, they melt all over me, and like the guy's got them in the ice cream machine, and he's got them in his van, he's got them at home, and they never melt there. And then the moment I buy them, I melt, and then I say, I want my money back. This is not the ice cream that you sold me. There's a picture of it, and my one's melting, and they never give me my money back. And so that's a question. You know, I that's about the only thing I don't understand. But most things I can answer. So can you? But I will take your questions. You have.
I'm deeply in thought.
Can you tell me why do ice creams melt only when you buy them? I mean, why don't they melt? What? I mean, why does he sell me something if he knows it's going to melt? I mean, isn't that bad? Cheating, stealing? Shouldn't you go to prison for selling leaky, dribbly, melty?
It just means you have to eat them all right away. What a shame.
Yeah, eat them quicker. Yeah, Susanna said you have to just eat them right away. No, get to enjoy. Yeah, you can't really enjoy them very long. It makes you buy another one.
Well, any other questions, or do I have to ask you more questions?
I think we might.
Tell me.
I think we might be out of time.
We might have run out of time there, Egbert.
Oh, we have.
Main thing. Yeah, we've reached our end.
Okay.
So yes, I know it's been absolutely lovely, Egbert. Please, thank you for coming to us all the way from the jungle and sharing your songs and your stories and your magic. It's been an absolute joy. So thank you for helping the Cemetery Park, and thank you all for joining us. And we'll look forward to seeing you at our next talk on Friday, which I believe is about bats. So you can join Hannah from the Bat Conservation Trust and learn all about bats. Have you had fun, Egbert?
I've had a lot of fun. Send me a link to Friday.
Yes, I will put you in touch with that. That's good. But it's been an absolute pleasure as always, Egbert. You stay healthy at the top of the Jungle Mountain, and we'll look forward to seeing you when you can come back to see us in London.
All right.
Bye-bye,
everybody.
See you later. Bye.
Hope to see you soon. Bye.
Bye.